How can I help you? Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So, would you mind filling out a questionnaire about what exactly you're looking for in particular? Okay. Okay. Great. Great. Okay, so go ahead and write on a sheet of paper what exactly you'll be looking for in a book today. I'll ask you 3 questions. Are you looking? Here's a pen. Okay. Number 1. Are you looking for fiction or are you looking for nonfiction? Okay, great. So, number 2. Are you looking for something to help you out with a school project or another project? And if so, what type of paper? Are you writing, etc.? Okay. 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 Just go ahead and write that so we can go ahead and look. And then number 3, do you have a particular book in mind, or is this just up in the air still? You're not sure? Okay. Completely understandable. Sure, I can definitely help you out. Do you mind passing that back? Okay. Thank you. So, let's see what we're looking at here. So you're telling me that either fiction or nonfiction will work for you. And you're also telling me that this isn't for any particular assignment, it's just on your own time. Okay, great. And then finally, you're looking at those types of books, okay. Something like that. Okay, I can definitely go check for you. I actually have some books here on my desk that are really good reads. I can tell you a little bit about each one if you'd like. Okay, good. Sounds good. Let's see here. Let me take my cardigan off for a minute. It's kind of hot in here. So, let's see. Just move this. And you can go ahead and have a seat if you like. Okay, prefer to stand. Great. So here's my books. I do have a great book here. Let me see. The Devil Wears Prada. You don't seem like a Devil Wears Prada person. Do you want to move on to the next? I can read you the back of it. Sure, sure. Oh, the books are stuck together. They haven't been read in a while. This is a little bit, I think we can still read it. I'll let you know. Let's move one. What would you do if your heaven-sent job turned out to be a living hell? 360 pages, written by Lauren Weisberger. It is, yes, it's now a major motion picture. Correct, Meryl Streep, wonderful actress. I mean, who could debate that? I know. Do you want to know what people said about it? Okay. Simply has to go down in gossip history. Just read this novel for the hell of it. The heck of it. And enjoy. It's horribly fun. Sorry. We'll quiet down. Okay. Bring on the screeching fashion. This is pure gossipy pleasure. Juicy dish. And that was, the first one was from Liz Smith, and then the second one, Chicago Sun-Times. Okay. Finally, this comes from the Rocky Mountain News. This season's must-have accessory. And like I said, yeah, not exactly your cup of tea, but Weisberger nails the so-called glamour of New York's fashion world. Yeah. And yes, Anne Hathaway as well, yes. They're great in this movie, but of course, you know, doesn't seem like you would like the look that well, but we can definitely check some others out. Would you like that? Okay. So let's go on to this. This one is actually, oops. Okay, this one actually Philip K. Dick wrote. So it's called A Scanner Darkly. It says, I've actually never read it. It's just featured, that's why it's on my desk. I'm in the process of getting to it, but it's a brilliant, idiosyncratic, formidably intelligent writer. Dick illuminates. He casts light. He gives off a radiance. So, okay, do you want the back? Sure. I'm not even sure what it's about. I will summarize for you. Do you want to hear more about the author first? Okay. Dick was one of the genuine visionaries that North American fiction has produced in this century. Let's see how many pages. Just around 300. And to be exact, sure. 275 plus a little author's note, 277. Okay, is that what you're looking at? About 300? Yeah, I keep it around there as well. I find if it gets too big, it's a little much for my taste, so I'm a busy girl. Okay. Cops and criminals have always been interdependent, but no novel has explored that perverse symbiosis more powerfully than A Scanner Darkly. Bob Arctor is a dealer of the lethally addictive drug called Substance. D. Fred is the police agent assigned to tail and eventually bust him. To do so, he has to take on the identity of a drug dealer named Bob Arctor. since substance D. Okay, substance D is the addictive drug. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, so substance D, which Arctur takes in mammoth doses, gradually splits the user's brain into two distinct combative entities. Oh my gosh. Fred doesn't realize that he is nursing on himself. It says it's funny, yeah. And it is accurate in its depiction of junkies, I imagine, and scam artists alike. Oh, it says that it definitely depicts the walking brain dead well, so... Of course, sure. Alright. We have here, this. It's one of Oxford's world classics. It's definitely a must-read if you haven't. Of course, I read it when I was a young girl, so I don't know where you're at in your life, but okay, yeah. So, it's by Louisa May Alcott, Little Women. It's cute. And of course, you can see my frontier from that other book. Devil. It is the Devil book. The Devil Wears Prada. Okay, so Louisa May Alcott writes Little Women, edited with an introduction and notes by Valerie Alderson. Okay, Jo's ambition was to do something very splendid. Little Women has remained enduringly popular since its publication in 1868, becoming the inspiration for a whole genre of family stories. Set in a small New England community, it tells of the March family, Marmee, who looks after her 4 daughters while her husband serves in the Civil War. It's a little bit long, but yeah, sure. It's not that long. Oh, I think you can do it. It's 470 something pages. I mean, it's really not that bad. Right? It's a little over, yeah. 473 pages. Okay. Alright. Let's move on. And it says that so set in a small New England community, it tells of the March family, Marmee, who looks after her 4 daughters while her husband serves in the Civil War, and then the girls, Meg, Jo, J-O, Beth, and then Amy, who all experience domestic trials and triumphs as they attempt to supplement the family's small income. In the second part of the novel, sometimes known as Good Wives, this novel is known as Good Wives. Sometimes I perceive the girls grow up, okay, in the second part, and then they fall in love. The novel is highly autobiographical, and in Jill's character, Alcott portrays a strong-minded and independent woman determined to control her own destiny. Okay, yeah. The introduction to this edition provides a fascinating history of the Alcotts and of Louisa Alcott's own struggles as a writer herself. So it's pretty good pretty good read. I recommend this, of course, but if you want to keep looking, okay, of course, sure. Do 2 more books here. Well, this is just T.S. Eliot, The Wasteland, and Other Poems. Like I said, I'm not sure what you're looking for exactly, but poems are always a good read. Okay, do you like T.S. Eliot? Great, okay. So, few readers need any introduction to the work of the most influential poet of the 20th century. So if you do, you feel a little bit stupid right now. But in addition to the title poem, the selection includes The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock, Jernchen, Ash Wednesday, and other poems from Mr. Eliot's early and middle work. So in 10 years' time, wrote Edmund Wilson in Axel's Castle in 1931, Eliot has left upon English poetry a mark more unmistakable than that of any other poet writing in English. In 1948, Mr. Eliot was awarded the Nobel Prize for his work as a trailblazing pioneer of modern poetry. So, and I personally love it, so you can see all the notes that I've written inside there. Yes. Of course. So you're gonna, do you want to hear about this one as well? This is actually about, have you seen the movie Slumdog Millionaire? Okay, and it's about the same issues. The slumdogs, those with no voice, suffering in Asia. So they're all going to tell their stories here, and you can share with them in their anguish, and then rejoice in their triumphs. It's really touching. Okay, great. I'd be happy to check those out for you. Oh, okay, you need a library card. Okay, great. And you said T.S. Eliot, no longer a slumdog, and then Little Women as well. Okay, quite the reader. Now you have 3 weeks to bring them back, of course. If you want to renew them, you definitely can. Okay. Let's just be quiet here. So great. My desk is almost going to be clear. Alright. Let's see here. What do I want to do? And could you just spell your last name for me? Okay, great. Good. And then date of birth. Okay, so what's your sign? Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay. Let's see, and you've been here before but just don't have a card. Oh, first time. Great. Well, welcome to Lullaby Library. Yeah. Okay. And then, let me just take a second to go and get your card, okay? Let's see. Okay, so, I've gotten your card, and it's all ready, and it's printed out. So, here it is. So I hope you come back and see us. It's been a pleasure talking to you. And also, I do have a little pouch for you to carry it in, because, yeah, here you go. And if there's anything else I can do for you, please don't hesitate to come back and just ask. Like, if you need to write a paper or anything, I'd be happy to help.